In the heart of a magical jungle, hidden between tall trees and singing birds, there stood a cozy little house called the Jungle Apartment. But this wasn't a normal house. This was home to the most unusual, adorable, and chaotic family ever. Toto, a giant, gentle elephant who cooked meals and did the laundry. Cheeky, a hyperactive monkey who thought he was the best at cleaning. Meowsy, a diva cat who loved fashion and reading books. And a bright-eyed, 5-year-old human boy with messy hair, big dreams, and a heart full of love. Every morning in the Jungle Apartment was wild. Literally. "Wake up, it's sunshine o'clock," yelled Cheeky as he banged pots together like a rock star. He leaped from couch to curtain to kitchen, slipping on banana peels, and still somehow landing on his feet. Toto, still half asleep, yawned so loud it shook the dishes. "Cheeky, why do you scream every morning? Do I look stunning or stunning?" she meowed to herself, wearing tiny purple sunglasses and a glittery scarf. Sitting on his bed, he wore his tiny school uniform and tied his shoes with focus. "Today, I'm showing my drawings in jungle school. Because it's fun," Cheeky grinned. Meanwhile, Meowsy stood in front of her mirror, brushing her tail. Rian was already awake. Everyone gasped. "I'll make pancakes for breakfast," said Toto proudly. As the smell of pancakes filled the room, Cheeky tried setting the table, but somehow the plates landed upside down and one pancake got stuck to the ceiling. "Oops," Cheeky giggled. "Ceiling pancake." He even folded Ryan's tiny clothes with amazing care. Meowsy rolled her eyes. "One day, I'll move to a cleaner jungle." One day, after breakfast, it was time for daily chores. Toto did the laundry, using his trunk to scrub and rinse. He danced and twirled while cleaning, but ended up throwing dust all over the place. Cheeky was in charge of sweeping. "Look, sparkles," he shouted. "That's dust, not glitter," said Meowsy, chasing him with a feather duster. Meanwhile, Meowsy prepared Ryan's school lunch cat-shaped sandwiches with carrot eyes and cheese whiskers. Ryan read a book out loud. The lion roars. The bird sings. The bug bites. He laughed. At 8:30 sharp, they all lined up at the door. "What's wrong, buddy?" "Time for school," Ryan shouted, hugging everyone one by one. "Wait," Meowsy said, fixing his collar. "A gentleman must look sharp. Bye, Ryan waved and skipped down the jungle path to his school. But something happened that afternoon. "Darling, we're not just animals, we're your family. We brush your teeth, feed you, make you laugh. You are loved. Ryan, that's all that matters. Who else has a monkey butler and a pancake elephant?" Ryan came back home, quietly. No skipping, no laughing. Everyone noticed. Toto knelt down. Ryan looked down. "The kids at school laughed at me." "Why?" Cheeky asked, hanging upside down. "They said it's weird, I live with animals." The apartment went silent. Meowsy gently sat beside him and put her paw on his shoulder. Cheeky nodded. Toto smiled softly. That night, they came up with a plan. A big one. The next day, bring your family to school day. Ryan walked into jungle school with a big smile on his face. "They may look different, but they love me more than anything." Behind him was Toto wearing a chef's apron and a tall hat. Next came Cheeky on a scooter, juggling bananas. Meowsy followed, holding a book in one paw and her piano keyboard in the other. The classroom fell silent. Is that an elephant?" one kid whispered. "Is that cat wearing lipstick?" asked another. Ryan stood tall. "This is my family." Just then, Toto pulled out a hot plate and made pancakes on the spot. Cheeky did flips over desks, making the whole class laugh. Meowsy played a mini piano and sang a jungle-style lullaby that even the teachers clapped for. Soon, every student in the school wanted to meet them. Toto showed kids how to flip pancakes with their eyes closed. Cheeky taught them how to balance on one toe, upside down. Meowsy ran a jungle fashion show using scarves and fallen leaves. That day, Ryan became the star of the school. Kids crowded around him. "Can we visit your jungle house? Can your monkey teach me how to dance?" Ryan grinned. "Only if you like ceiling pancakes." Back at the jungle apartment, the gang returned home, tired but happy. "Best day ever," Ryan said, hugging them all. Toto patted his head. "No matter what others say, always remember this. Family is not who you live with, it's who lives in your heart." "And who makes the best jungle pancakes?" Cheeky added, throwing flour in the air. Meowsy smiled. "And who always looks fabulous doing it." The stars twinkled above the jungle apartment. Inside, an elephant snored, a monkey bounced in his dreams, a cat practiced piano, and a little boy slept peacefully. Loved, happy, and never alone.